Hey, yo, it's Brian here. Today, gonna be talking about the San Francisco 49ers. As always, doing another top 3 video. This time, talking about the biggest news for the 49ers of August 30th, 2019. Gonna be talking about the preseason game against the Chargers just a little bit. Although, I didn't really watch too much of it just because of the fact, one, Jimmy wasn't playing. But two, last preseason game, it's not really the biggest difference. This is more of a people that are really trying to make the last final stands on the roster bubble. I had to go to work very early on today on Friday, so didn't really have time to watch the game at 10 p.m. Eastern time. That was really late for me. Didn't get a chance to watch it, but hey, I did follow it a little bit. I'll talk about that in a second. Some transaction moves, some injury updates, all that cool stuff. Gonna be talking about it right here, right now. Apologize for not having a video out on Thursday, but I got a video out pretty much every day until next Friday. From Friday today all the way to next Friday. Gonna be talking about some final predictions this weekend, and then Monday through Friday, going to be talking all about the 49ers and Tampa Bay Buccaneers game week 1. Should be an exciting time. Hope you guys are with me. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. That is going to help me out a lot. Share this content with fellow Niner faithfuls. Football season is right upon us. Just got to wait until roster deadline tomorrow for 4 p.m. on Saturday. Then we're all good. We can talk about some actual stuff for regular season ball. Yep, that's it, guys. Let's get this video started. Top 3 news for the 49ers of August 30th, 2019. Number 3, the preseason game against the LA Chargers yesterday. Did not have an opportunity to watch this game. Heard some things that happened. Jeff Wilson Jr. was probably the biggest star of this game. He's really making this case to make this roster. In my prediction video, I did not have him making this team just because of the fact that there was a lot of players that I thought were really deserving of the spot, but it's looking like a lot of players are going to be on IR this year. So far, you got Kentavious Street, Jared McKinnon. I'll talk about them in a second. Wilson, he has given the 49ers coaching staff, I think, a little bit of time to think about what's going on. Hopefully they're thinking about it right here, right now, as of this video, to give him a roster spot, because he's done a really good job this year, making a big leap from the regular season 2018 to preseason 2019. I know it's only preseason, but very promising. And also, he has a lot of help if he's going to be on this team come week 1. You got Tevin Coleman, Matt Breida, Raheem Mostert, Kyle Juszczyk. Also, you have a pretty good, talented quarterback in Jimmy Garoppolo. Receivers, offensive line looking like a really good run blocking line. That's very beneficial to him. I expect him to make a big leap if he does make this roster in 2019, which I believe he can. Also, some other things, backup quarterback situation, I don't know what's going to be happening to them. They both will be making the roster, I think. I don't think Beathard or Mullins are going to be cut, especially Mullins. I mean, who would cut that guy? He's freaking amazing. Beathard, I don't know yet. I'm pretty sure he's going to be on this roster just because of the injury history of our quarterback. Got to keep him on this team, but who's going to be the definitive backup? For me, it'll be Mullins. I'm pretty sure all you guys would say Mullins, but you know how Kyle Shanahan is. He has a big heart for Beathard just because he drafted him in the 3rd round in 2017. We'll see what happens, but other than that, nothing too crazy. Some injury updates, I will be talking about that probably right here and right now. Number 2, injury updates for this team. Some guys that I'm going to be talking about right now are like Jalen Hurd, Kentavious Street, and Jared McKinnon. First off, let's talk about Hurd. He looks questionable for the game against the Bucs. Hopefully, he can make an appearance if he's fully healthy as much as possible. But if he's a no-go, if he's not ready, then please do not start him, because I do not want lingering injuries happening for the Niners this year. That would not be fun, because that's been happening for the past couple of years. So Hurd, don't know yet, but he looks questionable as of this video. Street, big fan of his. He had a pretty good showing in the preseason. They might send him on IR, apparently, from a couple of days ago, from all sources. That can open up for a roster spot. Guys like Jeff Wilson can make it. Guys like Demontre Moore, the defensive lineman, stuff like that. It's a good opportunity if they put him on IR to give another person a chance to make the roster. Also, Jared McKinnon, he looks like he's going to be on the IR list as well. Very disappointing. I mean, I wanted to see him play at least preseason or regular season, but he hasn't had the opportunity to play yet. We haven't seen him play on television. He's been practicing a little bit during training camp and what have you, but during the stuff that we can watch on television, he has not been able to make an appearance yet. Kind of disappointing. Look like the 49ers, they might be regretting their contract that they gave him a couple of years ago. It is what it is, but luckily we have a good running back rotation, so I'm not too worried about that. Some injury updates, couple of people going on IR most likely. Hurd, I'm not sure yet, but it looks pretty questionable according to the injury report that will be coming out for the game against the Bucs. Number 1, the biggest news so far for the 49ers as of August 30th, 2019 is some roster moves. They cut a couple of players to trim down for the 53-man roster. There's going to be more on Saturday, but for right now, they made a couple of cuts. As of this article right here on 49ers.com, they made 9 cuts. I'm going to be named right now: defensive lineman Jay Bromley, cornerback Chris Campbell, defensive back Jordan Holland, cornerback Jontae Johnson. He's getting cut. He played for the 49ers, as you all know, a couple of years ago, but they're not going to keep him under this regime with Kyle Shanahan and Robert Saleh. Offensive lineman Wesley Johnson, tight end Tyree Mayfield, cornerback Quentin Rollins, running back Brandon Wilds and tackle Sam Young. I thought Young was going to make this team. I had him on my prediction list as more as a depth player, but hey, he's not going to be on this team. So got one player wrong so far for the roster cut. By tomorrow, we'll see what happens in terms of the rest of the players. For the most part, I think I got a pretty good idea on who's going to be making the roster. Please watch my prediction video. Other players that got cut, Malcolm Smith, that was probably the most notable guy this whole week. Finally, he got cut. As much as I don't want to see players get cut, he just hasn't been healthy. He hasn't been playing well. Also, we got some very young players that could do really well. Elijah Lee and Dre Greenlaw, they've shown a lot of promise. I think you go with the younger, healthier guys than the veteran guy that's been hurt all the time and pretty much been a Super Bowl MVP fluke, because after the Super Bowl MVP year with the Seahawks, he hasn't really done anything for either Oakland or San Francisco. Kind of disappointing, but hey, it is what it is. You can't do anything about that. Smith, if you're watching this, I wish you the best of luck on wherever you go next in your NFL career. Pretty much it, you guys. Just wanted to talk about some news right here. Tomorrow, I'll probably have a little update on the 53-man roster. Also, going to be doing some predictions for the offense and defense, just final statistics, final record predictions, all that cool stuff for this weekend. And then Monday through Friday, I'm going to be talking all about the 49ers and Bucs game. I know having a lot of videos out for just one game, but regular season, very exciting time. I'm pretty sure you guys are excited as well. Going to get to it this week. Yep, that's it, guys. Any reactions to these news, please let me know in the comments below. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe. That is going to help me out a lot. I'll be catching you guys up tomorrow on a Saturday. I'll see y'all then. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your day / night. Go Niners all day.